Hello, it's late. It's late for me. I'm not in Helsinki, Finland. Anyway, man, we are getting some big time latency. Let's see if I can fix that. Um, Really don't know why. Getting the latency we're getting, but gonna have to deal with it. Anyway, hope y'all are having a good day. There has been pretty much the same type of good news going on that's been going on lately. Nothing really spectacular other than the massive jump today. Going back on our chart, looking back to let's see what date we were. Oh, stupid bar's hiding it. Okay, February 7th to today, we have done 51%. So, 12 days, 51%. So not too bad. We'll take a look at today. Only it should be who knows what day it is. 19th supposedly. So starting around about the 19th or the 18th or the 19th. That was about 8-9 o'clock last night. So we had a run up of 11.15%. So 10% run up today. So highest high achieved by Bitcoin, over 56,000. I think you got up to 56,500. That's when it's tempting to sell stuff, but you know, or it could be 60. But I had a question today from someone regarding, Bitcoin. How can you buy it? How can you afford to buy it? And I explain it this way: is you can take a dollar bill, you can split a dollar bill down 100 times to 100 pennies. You can't cut it down to 200 half-cent pennies. They don't make half-cent pennies anymore. So a penny can only be broken down to 100 times. A $5 bill can be broken down to 5 $1 bills, or it can be broken down to $500 pennies. Bitcoin can be broken down to infinity. You can buy 0.0001 cent. Your fee is going to cost you more than that, so it wouldn't make any sense. But what I tell people to do, don't even look at the price. Don't try to. If you're new, don't try to sell on the highs. Just take, 10%. $25, $50 every paycheck. Stick it in there every week for 3 or 4 years, and 5 years, you may have several $1,000,000 or more, or maybe not, but it's worth it. I mean, think about it. If you put, okay, let's say $20, so $80 a month you put in, so 800, what, $1,200 a year. Chances of it going down to nothing or less than that, I don't give it a chance. Anyway, looking at the chart, we are riding the 21 EMA, which is good. We pulled really above it. Look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour, we're way above it. On the 2 hour, pulling further away. So it just keeps seeming to stretch up to this line. So it's just going up. RSI is looking fantastic. At a 70 on the 1 hour, on the 2 hour, at a 73, on a 4 hour, at a 77.5, 6 hour, 75, 12 hour, at a 80. Noon tomorrow, RSI should be, I guess, at 80 is what it's saying. And it's going to stay up there for 24 hours. So, indication. This is what I've been using on longing these small stocks, is RSI and stochastic. I've been watching it on their hourlies. I'm getting it right. Stochastic on the 1 hour, we are at coming down right at 80. In 2 hours, we will be going back up to 88. 4 hour, we will be at 88. 6 hour, we will be at 93.5. 12 hour, we're going to be at 93.5. And just to look at the daily, we're going to be at 95, 96. So that's looking absolutely fabulous. Two indicators looking good. Volume is high. Let's take a look at the MACD on the 1 hour. Wow. Way up here at 300. The line charts go up to 1,000. On the 2 hour, at 400. I mean, that was 2 hour. On the 4 hour, at 300. 6 hour, staying about 300. 12 hour, about 250. But the line's going up. There's up to 32.50, so that's quite a bit. And on the daily, we're looking at hitting about 1,200 and then coming back down about 800, while these line charts are going up to $5,000. So, or not $5,000, but 5,000. Let's take a look at our funding rate. Let's see if we have anything interesting on here. 2 hour, nothing. 3 hour, nothing. 4 hour, nothing. 6 hour, nothing. 12 hour, nothing. I don't see any dips below at all. So, anytime, this is back in March 2020. Anytime you're above up here, you see it start coming down, getting close to the zero line, get ready to sell. But we're not doing that, so That's not happening. So all the indicators are pointing to the same direction. Um, let's look at the hash ribbon rate. Looking at today, I guess we look like we're in recovery on a weekly. Have a buy signal up to a certain point. February, come on, give me. Yeah, don't get him much room to maneuver in here, but anywhere between now and March 1st, we are going to be, let's see, recovered. So we'll probably start to either get a buy signal here come the 1st of March or whatever, something like that. Right now we are at $55,698. So that is up there, folks. Is it a good time to buy? Not really. I'd rather wait for this dip, but it doesn't appear it's going to happen. I mean, we may hit 65,000 before we hit a dip. Eventually, at some point, the big funders are going to sell off or short or long a bunch of Bitcoin to drive the price down to shake out all of the middle class people that can't afford to stay in. That's what they're trying to do. There is only 2.2 million left Bitcoin to mine. There is none left. I mean, they're all bought up every day. All 9,000 or all 900 that are mined are bought up every day. So the only thing that's available is on the exchanges. And a lot of... Here's the thing. They can't do anything about it. The government can't shut it down. Banks can't shut it down. Politicians can't shut it down. The only way you can hamper a Bitcoin anyway is to shut down the internet, which would shut down the exchanges, which would shut down Amazon, Google, Walmart, banks, everything. So they can't do that. And if they did, it doesn't matter, because these people that are buying these big amounts of money, they are not keeping their money online in exchanges. They keep it in cold storage. I have a Nano S USB drive that has a code. I put in the code. I tell it what I want to do. It goes out to the exchange. It grabs the amount I want. It puts it on the USB drive. I lock it in a box and I lock it in a fireproof safe. Some people take the key, which I thought it was 256 characters, but that may be too long. It may not be that long. Maybe 128 encrypted characters. It's a private key. If you have your Bitcoin on an exchange, they have your private key. You don't have it. If you take your money off the exchange, you get your private key. Okay? You can take that and you can write it on a piece of paper, put it in a fireproof safe, and it's good as gold. If it's worth $50,000, those numbers and letters written on that piece of paper is worth that much. That means somebody out there, even if the electricity internet was shut down, if they could validate that key in some fashion, they would buy it from you. So you could still do some trading and buying, even if they tried to shut it down, but it's not going to happen. So don't worry about that. I've been practicing long and shorten, and been doing pretty good. I've been doing about 80% success rate on that, and I don't. All I'm using is, instead of using 5 or 6 of the technical charts, I'm using. Come on, thing, move over. I'm using RSI and stochastic. That's all I'm using. I'm looking at these on an hourly basis, like this RSI. This is AVA, ADA, Calderon, or whatever they call it, Cardona. Okay, on a 1 hour, we are at almost like 76. On a 2 hour, we're at a 76. On a 4 hour, we're at a 77. At a 12 hour, we're at a 75. So it's not going anywhere. Tomorrow, it's going to be up at 80. So might as well hold it overnight, I guess. I mean, I'd really rather just take the profits today. And if we look at stochastic, sitting at a 72 on the 1 hour, on the 2 hour at a 75, on the 4 hour we are at a 71, 6 hour, right at the critical line, or at a 80, 12 hour, all the way up to 90. So it's going up. And on the daily, right at 88. So within a 24-hour period, I shouldn't have to even worry about it. Right now, I've made 313% on this trade, which was only 5 shares at an entry price of 92 cents. It's at $1.05. So just think if I'd have bought 1,000 of them, I would have made, I don't know, a couple $1,000, something like that. I can change it. I can go over here to this X. I can move this over to 3X, which means I would get 3 times the money if I close it out long. But if it ends up going short, I lose 3 times the money. So I'm just playing it safe. If this works, I'm going to be doing it with Bitcoin. So, and I think it will. I mean, you're going to lose some, but it's just part of it, man. So right now we are already at $1.10. So I'm at 300%. I mean, I don't know what to do, because in the next hour, at a 76. If I wait 2 hours, it's about the same. If I wait 4 hours, about the same. 6 hours is lower. 12 hours is 80. That's what worries me, is the 12-hour one. So if I wait until noon tomorrow, I may pick up another 50%. So I may be at 350%. But then again, maybe not. So it's this dating one that really scares me. 24 hours tomorrow night at midnight. We're looking at 85. So anyway, we'll see what I'll do with that. I don't know. Dang, almost $62 and still going up. I'm gonna give it just a little more time, and if I get up over 350%, I'm selling. I ain't taking any chances. I might only make $60 or something, but you know, no big deal. And here is my Bitcoin believers, Bitcoin bull believers, BBB. Subscribe to my channel. I need subscribers, because if I don't get subscribers, and I've been helping other people get subscribers, I need them to help me. If they don't, then I'm just going to quit doing it. I'm just trying to help y'all out, okay? I'm never going to make the quota to get paid for this, okay? Not by YouTube. This is the link right here. I know you can't copy it, but just look up Bitcoin bull believers and you'll find it on YouTube, and hit subscribe button, which will be red right here. And well, I'll show y'all again, just Bitcoin bull believers, you know, just so you know what it looks like, because if you're not familiar with it, this is a subscribe button. If I hit it, okay, I'm gonna unsubscribe myself. Okay, this is what it's gonna look like. You pull it up, there's the page, there's the videos, there's a subscribe button. Click it, you're subscribed. There's a little bell. Click the bell and click all. What that will do is anytime I create a new video, it will pop up on your phone and say Bitcoin Bulls has created a new video, and you can go watch it. It's that simple. That's all you got to do. I do have I do post this on CloudHub and Facebook. Having a hard time getting people to, you know, get over here. I mean, I've got like 4 members in my Bitcoin group. I mean, come on. You know? I mean, people got to be more interested in that for sure, really. So I don't know. We'll see. But here was today, 11 hours ago, 55,561. And yesterday videos. And here is my link to subscribe to here on CloudHub. And let me go over to my favorite place in the whole world, Facebook. I migrated 9 groups off of Facebook onto CloudHub. I've got no place but Wimberley, because we had a ranch there for 30 years. I have innovative nutrition transdermal patches, which, man, I love these things. I even reuse them. I use a piece of tape and use them 2 days in a row and tape them on. It goes right in your blood system, man. You sleep great. You wake up feeling great. I got George Strait, Ace and the Whole Band, early years, because my brother played in the band, well, still does, and we got Bitcoin Believers. Then we got my Truth Book page, which a friend of mine suggested I created, and before you knew it, we had 474 members. Unbelievable. Incredible. I love it. Love that group. Page dedicated to my grandfather. I am writing a book on that. Pappy Daily. He founded George Jones, the Big Bopper, Carter Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash, Melba Montgomery, Roger Miller. Started Starday Records, you see right there, and amazing guy. I have Woodlands I have Woodlands, Texas singles. Should be 35 to 65. 359 members. Yesterday I caught 4 people posing as women trying to get in the group. Spent about 30 minutes, found out they were all fake, and kicked them out, or didn't let them in, banned them. Then I have our Timber Grove Lazy Brook group, where I and my friends grew up, and here we are. That's me and my youngest friend I met at 3, and other guys I met after that. This poor fella passed away on the way home from an Astro game, and I happened to be driving by and saw it. Still at 300% on that. So anyway, so that's just a look at my groups. What I got, Bitcoin is 55,815. Boy, and it's riding on a 1 hour. Well, that's not a 1 hour. But yeah, 1 hour. We're definitely looking good on that, and 2 hour, 3 hour. It's all looking good. So it doesn't look like we're taking any major dips. So I don't see anything. Now, how did I subscribe to I subscribed to myself on YouTube. Yeah, I did, because I went into my other account and I subscribed. You silly manual. Okay. And switch back accounts, because I'm getting ready to upload this video, and you can watch it over or do whatever you want to do. Hey, welcome to BBB. Anyway, that's all I got today. I just wish people would have listened to me back in October and September when Bitcoin was $1,200–$1,300. A lot of people could have made a lot of money. I mean, I know some people have money, it doesn't matter, but there's others that struggle, and if I can help them without getting them hurt, that's what I want to do. I don't want you to go out there and get yourself hurt. You don't mortgage your house to buy Bitcoin. You don't do stupid stuff like that. Okay? You just take, it's just like, you've always heard, save 10% of your check for emergency every week. Just do that. Save 2% or put 5% of your paycheck into Bitcoin. And 5 years from now, like I said, you could be a multi-millionaire. So that's the way I see it. But this crazy world, you never know. I hope y'all all have a blessed, beautiful day. Thank God this cold is gone, because it has been driving me nuts. And finally all the ice is melted. And let me tell you, Houston, Harris County was not prepared at all for this. Or Reliant Energy, or whoever. I have Entergy, who services Louisiana, Arkansas, and the southeast United States, and part of Texas, and I am in that zone. I worked for Entergy for 10 years. I was in charge of the gas and power traders who work 24/7. So I know how it works. You cannot buy and store megawatts, kilowatts, gas. It has to be moving all the time. So if you buy too much, you're going to have to sell it cheap, and you're going to lose a lot of money. If you don't buy enough, you're going to have brownouts. So Entergy seemed to be more prepared. Houston, they weren't even close. So I don't know if it's the mayor's fault. I don't know whose fault it is, but somebody's got to take some responsibility for this, because millions of people without power during this kind of cold is totally insane, inexcusable, and I don't think Trump would have let it happen. My opinion. Anyway, have a blessed day. Hi, Christine. And Sunshine Girl. I'll talk to y'all later.